So the Pilgrims bounty has arrived on Azeroth this week, and there's quite a few daily quests that you can complete to get a chance at a pretty funny looking battle pet. So we'll go through all the different areas and all the daily quests that you can complete, starting out with the Horde, and then we're going to move on to the Alliance. The biggest part about this seasonal event is going to be the reputation buff, which is called the Spirit of Sharing. And all you have to do is sit on each one of these chairs, like the stuffing chair, the sweet potato chair, the cranberry chair, the turkey chair, the pie chair, and eat each one of these dishes 5 times. And that will grant you the Spirit of Sharing buff, which grants a 10% increase in reputation gain for 1 hour. Now, if you die, you will have to do this all over again. If you are in the Isle of Dorne, it is located right here on the map, next to the Great Vault, sort of. Close to it, there's one table right here. And there's going to be the Bountiful Feast Hostess that will have a quest for you to complete. This entire seasonal event is all about cooking, so if you have nothing to do with cooking or classic cooking, it's a good time for you to actually level that up, because you can get your classic cooking done within the hour. So just outside of Orgrimmar, you're going to find 4 feasting tables, the cooking trainer, and along with the Pilgrims bounty vendor. This is a seasonal vendor that'll have these special items to sell, like the autumnal, I think that's how you pronounce it, herbs, and the tangy South Fury cranberries. And you can buy like 1,000 of these each or something like that. First thing you want to do is buy the Bountiful Cookbook. This is going to give you all the different recipes that is required for these dailies. Now, some of these reagents you will have to buy in certain cities, like there's one that you'll need to pick up in Thunder Bluff, another in Undercity, which I believe is the pumpkin. And what we're going for here is the Pilgrim's Bounty, which contains the Fine Pilgrim's Hat, a frightened bush chicken, and the silver-plated turkey shooter. Here's the bush chicken, and this one is going for 30,000 gold, so you can do this on multiple characters on a daily basis, and you can just start learning cooking no problem with these recipes that you purchase from the Pilgrim's Bounty vendor. So you should be able to level all the way up to 300 using each one of these recipes. Odani will have 2 separate daily quests, the first one called Don't Forget the Stuffing, and the second one called Can't Get Enough Turkey, which will reward you with what we're looking for, and that is the Pilgrim's Bounty. Now for Horde players, it's very easy to get to Undercity. Here is the portal, located right next to the Zeppelin to Stranglethorn Vale. Just click on this, and you'll be teleported straight into Undercity. Hopefully you will spawn next to Zadormi here, so you can just talk to her.
Farewell.
And you'll have to go back and forth with this because it's a little bit bugged. Tell her to bring you back to the present, or can you show me what it was like before the battle?
Be careful.
And you have to click it a couple times before it completely changes. I don't know why it does that, but I don't know. I see that every time, like the servers get reset or something. So right here is where all of the festivities are located. You don't have to go straight down into Undercity. Everything should be outside in the courtyard. So here's our daily from William Millins.
I am forsaken.
And he's requesting us to do 20 candied sweet potatoes.
Watch your back.
Very nice. And here's another quest from Millie Standish.
Be good.
And it says cook 5 servings of spice bread stuffing and then bring them to William Mullins at the feasting area in the courtyard above the Undercity.
Trust no one.
And next up we have Roberta Carter. We're out of cranberry chutney again. So she wants us to bring 20 servings of cranberry chutney. Now Rose Standish here will have the ripe tristful pumpkins. And again, all these recipes can be purchased from the Pilgrim's Bounty vendor by purchasing the Bountiful Cookbook. So let's turn this quest in real quick. And you can choose from one of these cosmetic rewards. Now keep in mind when you're completing these daily quests, make sure to choose the Pilgrim's Bounty. because it's not going to give you all of these different items. You have to choose a reward, and I already wasted 2 of my dailies thinking that I would get the Pilgrim's Bounty, which is kind of ridiculous on my end. Let's open up our first Pilgrim's Bounty and see what we get. So we got the turkey shooter, and what we can get out of this bag is the frightened bush chicken, which goes for 30k gold on my server, and the silver plated turkey shooter. Now for the last recipe, which is the slow roasted turkey, you'll have to unfortunately farm for the turkey, the wild turkey that drops from the wild turkey that's located here in Trustfall Glades. And you could just run around and kill these guys off. And you can't sell this item on the auction house, nor can you send it to an alt. So if you are doing this on multiple characters, you will have to farm up at least 20 of these so you can complete your daily quest of the slow roasted turkey. If you're looking to get back to Orgrimmar, you can go to these 2 towers here. Go to Brill. Just before Brill, you'll see these portals. And here is Orgrimmar, so that will take you back home if you already used your Hearthstone. Alright, so now we're in Thunderbluff in this area. And you'll find the tables here, along with the Pilgrims Bounty Vendor. And here's where we can buy the Mulgore Sweet Potato. And the daily quest is going to be given by Mahara Goldwheat. Easy as pie. So that's it for the Horde side. I'm now going to move on to the Alliance. So for Alliance, just outside of Stormwind, right in front here, you'll have your dailies available and your tables to get your buff. And let's see, Bountiful Table Hostess will have this quest for you.
See you later.
Just going on the table and
Safe
trying
travels.
every single meal. Gregory Tabor, cook 5 servings of spice bread, so we already completed that. And here is the Pilgrim's Bounty
I supply
Vendor,
only the
which will
finest
have the
goods.
ripe Elwyn pumpkin, so make sure you purchase those right away. And Jasper Moore
Hello.
will have our first daily, and that's to bring 20 candied sweet potatoes.
See you around. You need something?
And here is our cranberry
Have a good
chutney
one.
out again.
See you later.
And the cooking trainer. Now each character is going to need to learn these different recipes and go through the skill point tree, or whatever you want to call it, this skill point bar. But going through all your dailies, you should be able to get to 280 on each character, obviously with just doing those dailies, and it shouldn't be a problem. So here we'll take you straight to Darnassus City, and it's just at the Stormwind Harbor on this dock. So click on that portal, take you to Darnassus, and we have arrived. So what we'll have to do is talk to Zadormi here, and you want to find the little icon that says Zadormi.
Need help?
Talk to her.
my friend.
And we'll go back to the past. So you just want to fly to Darnassus here in Teldrassil. And right in the Warrior's Terrace, just coming into Darnassus, you'll see all of your different tables ready to go. And your daily quest here with Mary Allerton.
Good day
And I
to you.
find that the Alliance side is a little bit difficult to farm for these dailies, just because this one it takes a while to get in here. The Pilgrim's Bounty Vendor here is called Somerset, and she'll sell you the Teldrassil sweet potato, so make sure you pick up a bunch of those before you leave. So let's grab a bunch of those. I'm just gonna spam this, get like 200 or something, I don't know. Grab a bunch,
May the storms
and we're
guide
going
you.
to head over to Ironforge. And finally, here we are outside of Ironforge at the front gate. And the cooking trainer, Katrin Iron Kettle, will
Welcome.
have your 2 daily
we go.
quests. And the Pilgrim's Bounty Vendor is called Elizabeth Barker Winslow,
Step on up.
and she sells the tangy wetland cranberries. Now for the Alliance, the wild turkeys are just outside of Stormwind City. One last thing I wanted to talk about is the achievements. One of the main reasons why you want to do these achievements is because you want to get the meta achievement called Pilgrim. And if you complete all of these achievements, you'll unlock the Pilgrim achievement, which works towards the big, long achievement, which is what a long, strange trip it's been. And this is completing all the different world event achievements, all the different events throughout the year, like Hollow's End, the Brewmaster, Noble Garden, and including the Pilgrim's Bounty, will give you the Reigns of the Violet Proto Drake. So that's one of the main reasons why I'm working on these achievements. So make sure that if you are interested in getting something like that, just work on all of those achievements. You have a week to get all of this done. So that is it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.